The next 5 minutes will be emotional damage. Go.
Stephen He has had a meteoric rise to fame. He only started his channel in 2020 and he hit 1 million subscribers a year later, and then he just kept going past 2 million, 3 million, 4 million, 5 million, and at the time of this video he's closing in on 6 million subscribers on YouTube.
What the heck?
His TikTok following grew at an equally eye-watering pace, and he's currently sitting at just under 6 million followers, and once you add in Instagram, he has a combined following of almost 13 million people across all platforms. Who is Stephen He and why did he blow up on social media? Stephen He was born in 1996 in China and raised between there and Limerick Island. After finishing high school, Stephen went on to gain a bachelor's degree in acting as well as training at the Neighborhood Playhouse in New York.
I want to be an actor.
With his talent and background of classical acting, he had a successful start in the industry with theatre performances at prestigious venues including London's West End and the Edinburgh Fringe. From theatres, he went on to screen acting, landing several roles including a part on a Comedy Central show. The events of 2020 meant that all that success and momentum came grinding to a halt as the entire industry went on hold.
Tell you what I tell all aspiring actors, okay? Venti latte with caramel, please. Okay, you want to be failure, go be failure. But listen, don't do drugs. It's too expensive.
This is when he decided to start his accounts on YouTube and TikTok. Stephen's initial goal with his social media channels was to boost his profile as an actor to help his screen acting career. He hoped that by gaining views, he could grab the attention of casting directors. Stephen was able to see success straight away when he uploaded his sketches. Usually, content creators spend months or even years learning the basics of being on camera, and it takes a long time before their performances appear professional. On the other hand, Stephen had been acting for more than a decade and had performed in 61 stage performances from the age of 13 before he uploaded his first video. This professionalism is what makes Stephen's sketches so good. They're a perfect mix of great ideas and razor-sharp execution. It's really important to understand that although he has an acting background, he has never studied comedy. All of his experience up until 2020 was in dramatic acting. The reason why Stephen decided to put out comedy sketches is that he took the time to study short form video content before he began. He said in interviews that he spent hundreds of hours studying TikTok and realised that comedy was the best way that he could deliver value to an audience. Stephen kept on working on his sketches and his audience grew and grew. He paid attention to his analytics and he poured energy into continually improving every aspect of his videos, from the writing to the sets, the lighting to the editing.
Who the hell didn't unfreeze the chicken?
His success really came into view when his Asian dad character became a viral hit. After more than 200 uploads, his video, Asian Parents Going Through Your Room, had crazy success. When that particular video took off, he already had a large library of sketches, which meant that people who watched that one video were able to binge on his back catalogue. And also, when he realised how much people loved the character, Stephen was more than happy to oblige, and to date has produced more than 50 videos with that character. It was also at this point that Stephen started working with Viral Nation, who bill themselves as the world's #1 influencer talent agency. Stephen's social media footprint continued to grow, and then in January 2020 he experienced another huge spike when emotional damage became a meme. The success of the meme translated to more views for his videos.
Emotional damage memes! What's up? My reaction channel is absolutely dead.
In 2 months he got a gargantuan 2 billion views on TikTok alone. How much money does Stephen He make from all those views? Well, for TikTok there is a creator fund that pays out large content creators for views, though the rates are incredibly low.
Can get that for 3 cents, sir?
For YouTube, AdSense pays much better, but the actual rate depends on a whole range of factors which basically boil down to how much YouTube can charge advertisers for views. Factors include things like the age of the viewer, where they live, the device they use, and of course whether they click on ads and buy something. An average viewer in the United States might pay a creator 10-20 times more than one in Uruguay. The type of content also plays a big role, as different types of content will attract different audiences who interact differently with advertising. Each person clicking on a comedy video is worth much less to YouTube than someone clicking on a video about how to invest in the stock market. With all this in mind, Stephen He is probably earning a decent amount from these views, but it might be less than someone like Jordan Welsh, who has 1/10 of the audience but makes videos in a much more ad-friendly niche. Of course, content creators have other ways of making money, and Stephen also sells merchandise,
Emotional Damage is finally available in the description right now.
has an NFT project, and takes sponsorships. Of course, the details of sponsorships are private, but Stephen has said that he used to get paid $20,000 per sponsorship, but now he gets a lot more. Stephen has also been expanding his audience through collaborations with other top YouTubers including Joe Matek, Uncle Roger, Nathan Doan, Two Set Violin and Jeannie Weenie.
Sounds like your mother might have put you in an infinity bag when you were a baby.
That's where I got the idea.
And he's announced that projects are being developed with producer Ken Mock. What's your favourite Stephen He sketch? Thanks for watching, see you in the next one.